beachgoers over the weekend in Rhode Island.
Oh my God. Oh my God, the kids are panicking.
Video shows beachgoers running for cover and hiding under blankets. Nicole Taylor told WFSB TV 1 minute everything was calm. The next minute I saw the most dragonflies I've ever seen in my life, adding it lasted for like 3 minutes and then they were gone. It's unclear what prompted the cloud of insects to visit the beach and then largely disappear. Perhaps the bugs also feel the same way about you and I. America in the Morning for Tuesday, July 30th, 2024 is produced by Alexander Hinton. Our senior producer, Kevin Delaney. I'm John Trout. This is Westwood One.
My job, finances, everything's so crazy. I just want to be in control. With Sam, I can.
Sam is Smart About Money, a free online resource from the nonprofit National Endowment for Financial Education. Get empowered. Reach your financial goals. Visit samican.org.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lonre Falusi with today's Tips for Kids from the American Academy of Pediatrics. Did you know that tooth decay is an infection? Luckily, cavities are largely preventable. The bacteria that cause cavities pass from parents to children, so good oral health is a family affair. Take care of baby teeth as soon as they emerge by brushing them with a smear of toothpaste with fluoride. Talk with your pediatrician about your baby's oral health and take him to the dentist by age 1. For more, visit healthychildren.org.
Alexa smart speakers are great because you don't have to turn a dial or push a button to listen to News Radio 1440. Just say, Alexa, play News Radio 1440.
I'm on it.
You're good to go. WLWI-AM, the home of the Ben Shapiro Show, and heard on 95.1 HD3 FM, Montgomery, a Cumulus media station.
This is the CBS News World News Roundup, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. The acting director of the Secret Service will take center stage on Capitol Hill today, answering questions from lawmakers about the assassination attempt on former President Trump and massive security lapses that allowed the gunman to proceed with his deadly plan. Correspondent Scott McFarland has our top story from Washington.
Newly released police text messages now show local officers were aware of Thomas Crooks at least 105 minutes before he shot at former President Donald Trump. One counter sniper texted his colleagues, "The man knows you guys are up there," referring to the building he just left. In a different group chat, an officer sent a picture of Crooks and said, "I did see him with a rangefinder looking towards stage."
Vice President Kamala Harris has launched a $50 million ad blitz, hours after some uniquely named supporters hosted a streaming event. Correspondent Nancy Cordes at the White House.
Several VP contenders joined a massive fundraising Zoom call last night. It was billed as White Dudes for Harris and raised more than $4 million. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper spoke on the call too, even as the news broke that he had taken himself out of the running for VP.
Former President Trump defended his own VP pick, J.D. Vance, on Fox after the senator said people should pay more in taxes as punishment if they don't have children.
He's not against anything, but he loves family.
Northern California's Park Fire is now the 6th largest wildfire in state history. Correspondent Jonathan Bigliotti is on the front lines of the flames in Chico.
In football terms, Cal Fire this morning is in offense thanks to cooler temperatures. You're actually watching them set what are known as backfires, burning through all of this dry vegetation to stop the main fire in its tracks.
A 9-year-old girl, now the 3rd child to die in yesterday's stabbing attack at a Taylor Swift-themed dance and yoga class in northwest England. In an Instagram post, Swift says she's completely in shock, still taking in the horror of what happened. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer.
I know I speak for everybody in the whole country in saying our thoughts and condolences with the victims, their families. It's almost impossible to imagine the grief that they're going through and the trauma that they're going through.
A 17-year-old boy is under arrest. The strike threat is over at Disneyland. Cast members in Anaheim have voted to ratify a new 3-year contract that includes a minimum wage of $24 an hour, seniority increases, and sick leave policies. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-230-2777. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-230-2777. That's 800-230-2777 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. 800-230-2777.
Weather in the Midwest sparked a surge in calls to poison control.
Wild mushrooms thrive in warm, soggy summer weather, and that is what it has been like in the country's midsection. It has also contributed to a bumper crop of calls from April through this month to the Minnesota Regional Poison Center, 90 of them, triple compared to the same period last year. The cases can include kids who didn't know what they were doing and foragers who make mistakes. America's Poison Center's calls were up 26% throughout all U.S. states and territories for April through June. Jennifer Kuiper, CBS News.
Another California fish has been added to the endangered list. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has determined the longfin smelt that once filled the San Francisco Bay is at risk of extinction. They are the 6th fish species in the Bay Estuary to be added to the list. Environmental leaders hope the distinction will lead to additional restrictions on pumping water out of the bay. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Montgomery Men's Health exists for guys who get it done. Let's talk, fellas. You solve problems all day at work. You fix your sink when it's broken. But when it comes to ED and low T, it doesn't get done. We get it. You hate going to the doctor, but you're the guy that fixes things. At Montgomery Men's Health, there's nothing to fear and no reason to delay. We've been destroying bedroom boredom for years. Our friendly, discreet team of medical providers will take the time to listen. So if you haven't fixed this, call us. When the pills fail, call us. If you feel like you've tried everything, call us. Here, there's hope. From the conventional to the next level. Imagine finally taking care of this with no surgery. Imagine going from feeling gray to living life in vibrant color. It's time to be confident. Join the thousands of guys who have found success after walking through our doors. Will you be one of them? Dial 334-440-3663 or go to MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com to schedule a $99 male performance consultation, including blood work. Do it for you. Do it for her. MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com. Book your appointment now.
When someone drives up to your house, generally the first thing they see is your driveway, your invitation. Someday when you sell your home, your driveway will be the first to speak for how well you've maintained this investment. Hi, this is Tom Latham with Penny Earned and Concrete Technologies. Call us today for all of your concrete needs, your driveway and your swimming pool, as well as complete outdoor living areas, fire pits, fireplaces, stamped and patterned patios, retainer walls, and drainage systems to complete the outdoor living area. Our team's been together for many years, and our goal is to be the best. We have ideas to share and hundreds of pictures on Facebook posted for your viewing. For years, you've seen our trucks in your streets and our signs in your neighbors' yards. Isn't it time you called 334-284-9292? And do follow us on Facebook for hundreds of pictures of current and past projects. Call Penny Earn today, 334-284-9292. 334-284-9292.
Penny Earn Concrete, beautiful changes.
Find out what healthcare practitioners already know. Topperson can help your feet feel better. Our patented foot pain relief cream offers soothing, moisturizing relief that can help with everything from neuropathy to normal wear and tear. With 14 proprietary ingredients, Topperson Foot is the miracle foot relief you need to try. Guaranteed Topperson Foot is available at CVS Pharmacy, Walgreens, and at Amazon, Walmart, and Topperson.com. Turn back the clock on your aching feet. Topperson, rub it in. Use only as directed.
My wife and I both, we ended up mildly sick for a few months, and the nasal congestion was probably the worst part. I had like a post-nasal drip, just super congested all the time. We were taking everything we possibly could, but nothing really worked.
Kyrie was miserable until a friend recommended Navage. Navage offers immediate drug-free congestion relief flushing your nasal passages with refreshing saline and sucking out mucus, germs, and other airborne irritants. Don't live in misery this cold season. Use Navage so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel your best right away.
The biggest thing Navage has done has completely cleaned out my nasal passages. It was from the first use. I was able to just clear out anything that was stopping me from breathing correctly. Navage helps me clear the way, literally clear the way, for me to operate better in the rest of my life.
Experience the Navage difference yourself. Navage is available at Navage.com or at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E.
If you're always missing part of your favorite show because you have to get out of the car, don't worry, take us with you, either through our streaming app or through your Alexa or Google smart home device. News Radio 1440. Your WSFA First Alert Weather Forecast on News Radio 1440.
Sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate, not one based on anyone else. So if you drive safely, you could save money. Good to know. Visit allstate.com or call for a quote today.
Mild start this morning gives way to a hot and humid afternoon. Temperatures topping out in the 90s with heat index values in the triple digits. Scattered to isolated rain and storms are possible again today. Otherwise, a mix of sun and clouds. Tonight we'll see lows in the 70s. Wednesday through the end of the week features more heat, more humidity, highs in the 90s. Heat index values making it feel hotter than that. Isolated rain and storms are possible each day with lows in the 70s. And that's your First Alert forecast. I'm WSFA meteorologist Nick Gunter on News Radio 1440.
Montgomery Skywatch Traffic, brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven, on News Radio 1440.
Good morning, Montgomery. The good news on this Tuesday continues. No major problems or accidents. Interstate systems moving smoothly. No big backups or slowdowns. Keep listening. We'll keep you posted. Did you know Thompson Tractor can rebuild hydraulic hoses for all makes and models? They can even do it in 30 minutes or less. Visit Thompson Tractor or their website, thompsontractor.com, for more details. Buckle up. It's the law. For Montgomery Skywatch Traffic, this is Major Delay.
Good morning. I'm Jasmine Williams at WSFA 12 News. Here's what's happening this Tuesday. A deadly dog flu outbreak continues in our area, now impacting 3 local animal shelters. At least 2 dogs of Montgomery Humane Society have died from the virus. The Elmore County Humane Society and the Humane Society in Auburn are also reporting cases. All 3 have adjusted adoption procedures for the foreseeable future. Auburn University will be getting rid of its Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Office next month to comply with the new state law. Auburn University says staff members in its DEI office will be placed in other positions. Some will fill existing vacancies, while others will assume new roles in other offices. Team USA still golden when it comes to the medal count at the Olympics. The top spot for total medals belongs to the United States. Today will be another busy day in Paris with men's beach volleyball, swimming, and basketball, and women's gymnastics. I'm Jasmine Williams with your morning headline.
My muscles ached. I was tired all the time.
My son had a full-blown asthma attack. It came out of nowhere.
The unsettling thing about some symptoms is
I had a fever and these terrible headaches.
you don't always know what's causing them.
It was Lyme disease from a tick bite.
I had West Nile virus from a mosquito.
He had a reaction to cockroach allergens.
Threats to your health can come from unexpected places. Get the facts. Visit pestworld.org. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
Did you know that Alabama law requires all pets to be currently vaccinated against rabies? This is State Public Health Veterinarian D. Jones. Rabies vaccination not only protects dogs and cats from the deadly virus, it also reduces the risk to the owners who could unknowingly be exposed by their unvaccinated pets. Help us protect you, your family, and your pet by getting them vaccinated today.
This message brought to you by the Alabama Department of Public Health and this station.
This is State Public Health Veterinarian Dr. D. Jones. Having fun outdoors can mean fun in the sun, but it can also mean exposure to mosquitoes and ticks. While most insect bites are just annoying, some viruses and bacteria can be spread through the bites. There are several things that you can do to lower your risk, such as using EPA-registered repellents containing 20% DEET or picaridin. It is best to always consult with a pediatrician before using repellents on children. Also, wear light-colored clothing with long sleeves and always check yourself for ticks. Additionally, install or repair window and door screens. Empty any standing water in the yard. Keep gutters clean and drainage ditches free from leaves or other yard debris. This will also help reduce standing water. These basic techniques can help you safely enjoy the outdoors and create memories that will last a lifetime.
My wife and I enjoyed a wonderful dinner last week with friends we hadn't seen in a long time. The next day, we received a handwritten note which they delivered to our mailbox, letting us know how much they had enjoyed our dinner together, along with an article that we had discussed. You know, in today's high-tech, low-touch world, it's refreshing to get a thoughtful handwritten note once in a while. It's enough to inspire me to get started. To learn more, check us out at thekindnessrevolution.net.
The internet is vast and unending, but you don't have to go that far to hear your favorite talk show hosts. Search, stop, and listen at newsradio1440.com. You need to reset. Refocus on your day. The moment where you take a deep breath and change the focus from the problem to the problem solver. This is Decisions with Kevin Elkins.
Alrighty then. Well, it's another morning. Good morning to you. Hope this day finds you well. It is one more day, one more on top of the ground, and the ground's not on top of you. Good morning to you. I'm Kevin Elkins, and this is News Radio 1440. It is time to rise and shine this morning if you can, and if you can't, well, think about it, then go ahead and get up. Good morning to you. It is time for our daily bread, a word from on high, something that will change your perspective or give you a new one. Either way, it's still good for the soul. Good morning. It is July the 30th, believe it or not. And today's daily bread is simply entitled A Meaningful Hyphen. Our scripture insight today comes from Colossians 1:3-12. We'll start it off with Colossians 1:10, which reads, live a life worthy of the Lord and please him in every way. Govern yourselves accordingly. Good morning again to you. And again, it is July the 30th. It is a day that has never been, and July 30th, 2024. A day that has never been, and it is a day that once it's gone, it will never, ever be again. It is a once-in-a-lifetime deal, and once it's over, you don't get a do-over, you don't get it back. You don't get to come back and undo all the things you do this day, and you don't get a chance to come back to do the things you should have done this day that you don't. So whatever it is that you do with this day, July the 30th, 2024, make sure that if tomorrow should be, you'll be proud of what you have done this day. If you have been around a while, you've heard many, many yesterdays. And if we are blessed and given the grace, the mercy, the charity, and love of God, we may see some tomorrows. But if tomorrow should never be, then it is this day. That is the first day of the rest of our lives. What are we going to do with them? Well, do what you can, for whom you can, while you can, until you can't. Because if you think about it, somewhere along the way, somebody reached out and helped you. A shoulder to lean on, ears to hear. Yeah, think about it. Somewhere along the line, somebody helped us all. We can do no less. Benjamin Elijah May said, whatever we do in life, we should do it so well, no man living, no man dead, no man yet to be born can do it any better. And I say if that is the standard by which you live life, you'll always be successful. Oh, you'll fail at a thing or two, we all do. But you'll never be a failure until you quit. We say give out if you must, rest if you can, but never, ever give up. My mother used to say, nothing beats a failure but a try. One foot in front of the other. The Chinese say, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. Keep moving forward. Martin Luther King said, if you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. But whatever you do, whatever it is, keep moving forward. Don't ever quit. And no matter what happens to you this day, remember this. It is a great day, a fantastic day to be alive. A meaningful hyphen. That's our daily read for this day, July the 30th. We'll be back.
Hello, my name is Sochil Dixon. I'm sharing a personal story in today's encouragement from our daily bread, a meaningful hyphen. As I prepared for my mom's celebration of life service, I prayed for the right words to describe her hyphen years, the years between her birth and death. I reflected on the good and not so good times in our relationship. I praised God for the day my mom accepted Jesus as her Savior after she saw him changing me. I thanked him for helping us grow in faith together and for the people who shared how my mom encouraged and prayed for them while showering them with kindness. My imperfect mom enjoyed a meaningful hyphen, a life well lived for Jesus. Not one believer in Jesus is perfect. However, the Holy Spirit can enable us to live a life worthy of the Lord and please him in every way. According to the Apostle Paul, the church of Colossae was known for their faith and love. The Holy Spirit gave them wisdom and understanding and empowered them to bear fruit in every good work, growing in the knowledge of God. As Paul prayed for and praised those believers, he proclaimed the name of Jesus, the one in whom we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins. When we surrender to the Holy Spirit, we too can grow in our knowledge of God, love him and people, spread the gospel, and enjoy a meaningful hyphen, a life well lived for Jesus. Today's Our Daily Bread devotional scripture reading is from Colossians chapter 1, verses 3 to 12. We always thank God, the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, when we pray for you, because we have heard of your faith in Christ Jesus and of the love you have for all God's people, the faith and love that spring from the hope stored up for you in heaven, and about which you have already heard in the true message of the gospel that has come to you. In the same way, the gospel is bearing fruit and growing throughout the whole world, just as it has been doing among you since the day you heard it and truly understood God's grace. You learned it from Epaphras, our dear fellow servant, who is a faithful minister of Christ on our behalf, and who also told us of your love in the Spirit. For this reason, since the day we heard about you, we have not stopped praying for you. We continually ask God to fill you with the knowledge of his will through all the wisdom and understanding that the Spirit gives, so that you may live a life worthy of the Lord and please him in every way, bearing fruit in every good work, growing in the knowledge of God, being strengthened with all power according to his glorious might, so that you may have great endurance and patience, and giving joyful thanks to the Father who has qualified you to share in the inheritance of his holy people in the kingdom of light. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, please give us more opportunities to share you with others and love you by loving others, so that we can enjoy the hyphen years in a meaningful life you've given each of us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Today's encouragement was provided by Our Daily Bread Ministries.
That's right. It's time to rise and shine as we pay homage to all of our armed forces of the United States of America, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. Okay, Space Force too. I haven't figured out what they've done yet, but I'm sure they're getting paid for something. And I want to say good morning to our local servants, the Montgomery Sanitation Department and the Maintenance Department, although, Mr. Mayor needs to stay out of Washington, D.C. and get us a new trucks for our maintenance people. Look like they're in chain gang trucks out there. Come on, man. We need to change that image. No wonder nobody want a job. Look like a prison wagon. I've been there 33 years. It's time to let's change up them trucks. I mean, really, you scared them. You think they're about ready to break out of jail in them trucks. Come on now. Come on, Mayor. Come on. Image, you like image. You like image. Okay, I'm just saying. That image sucks. Okay. I love the new sanitation trucks, nice and orange and big, looking good. So now can we at least get the guys some AC in those other regular looking trucks? Okay, I know one truck at a time. I know what you mean. All right, anyway, enough of that. Come on to the Montgomery Police Department. And hey, I want to say good morning to His Honor the Mayor, wherever he is in the United States. Spends more time gone than he does here. I still like him, though, don't get me wrong, but I think he needs to stay off CNN, okay, and come to the MGM. I'm just saying. I can't figure out why CNN doesn't invite me over there. The mayor should take me with him sometimes. I can give both sides. It's tough being a black man these days. I'm telling you, tough. Now we done did away with DEI. Man, how am I going to make it? Now, me personally, I'm not really upset that they got rid of DEI. I think the purpose behind it was a reasonable one. It was noble. But those things never work out because the people that they say they're looking out for never get looked out for, and the other people get the advantage of what you're supposed to be getting the advantage of. So forget it. Each man, okay, on his own accord. So is anybody out there can actually tell me DEI help you? Division, whatever, diversity, equity, and inclusion. I mean, come on. Really? Since I've called up there for the governor like for 6 years in a row and haven't got it yet, so I might as well just stop trying to be nice to her. But still, it just seems to me that we are stuck sometimes in Alabama. 40 years ago, if somebody says, name a place that you'd want to retire to. The only place would have not been on that list. Okay, there have been two states that would not have been on that list. Okay, Alabama and Mississippi. I'm still thinking about not going to Mississippi. My mother was from Jackson, though, and my dad is from Georgia. So I'm a product of the South, even though I was born in Indiana. I'm still mom and dad, see, Georgia. My mom in Mississippi, my dad is from Georgia. So Georgia and Mississippi got together at least once. At least one, and produced me. So that's good. Anyway, 860-1414 number. You want to give us a call up, talk to us on your mind this one. And the president of the United States, all of his own, he wants to change the United States Supreme Court. Now, he better watch out what he's trying to do. Said he wants to get rid of presidential immunity. Okay, so does on the web. Oh, does that mean? Okay, does that mean that that for those young soldiers that got killed, those people that got killed when we pulled out of Afghanistan, do we blame him for that? I mean, can we hold him accountable for those death of those service members? Since you want to get rid of presidential immunity, I'm just saying. I think somebody ought to be held accountable for what happened there. Okay, so be careful now, Mr. Biden. Be careful what you keep asking for. You know, the United States is 247 years old, and for the most part, not all, but for the most part, we've done a pretty good job. I don't know, but I don't know. You know, so everybody thinks that the shooting at the I heard the rounds go off. Okay, I mean something hit the guy. Okay, I mean now I will tell you that he got hit in the right place in the face, he wouldn't be here today. So I'm kind of glad just messed with his ear there. I mean, come on, yeah. Do you think the man really? Come on, really? I mean, do you know what kind of coordination would have had to gone into this thing to fake this? Really? Come on, guys. Come on, man. Listen, we ought to be thankful the guy is still here, okay? Because 1 inch, one millisecond to the left, to the right, upward, downward, he'd have been a goner. So I mean, yeah, really, okay. So his ears, the thing didn't take off the guy's ear, okay? All because it was. I'm just gonna say there was some divine intervention there. I mean, had to be some divine intervention there. I mean, see, God don't judge Trump the way we do. So maybe, the good Lord said, let me turn the head a little bit there. And then he only got on the ear, okay? So just because he ain't walking around with a big bandage all on his head and face doesn't mean that what happened did not happen. You conspiracy people, conspiracy people out there just, whoo, sometimes, y'all should go on, what's the name of that show with the, anyway, Believe It or Not. Remember it came on years ago? Believe It or Not? Y'all need to go to, or Alex Jones someplace. I mean, really? You think the guy faked it? Give me a break. And I can't believe Biden, who don't know what room he is in most of the time, think he has the unmitigated gall to want to change the Supreme Court and not give the presidency so much immunity. So what happens? I mean, seriously. So what happens if they change the immunity and go after him? Well, it wouldn't bother him anyway because he wouldn't know what the hell he had anyway. So it doesn't make any difference. Come on. Yeah, every chief executive, at least in government, needs some points of immunity. As a leader, you have to do things sometimes that you don't really want to do, that most of us don't quite understand because we are not in power to make those decisions. And what would you rather have? A person who won't make a decision, or a person who may, from time to time, make the wrong decision? I'd rather have a guy who makes the wrong decision from time to time than not make a decision at all. Okay? And if you don't have immunity, then why make the decision? People are trying to be putting you in jail all the time, like they did Trump to begin with. Anyway, so much for that. I'm still trying to figure out what happened at the Olympics, where they thought that they were replicating the Last Supper. From what I understand, that's not exactly what they were doing, but I don't know what it was. I don't pay the Olympics no attention anyway. The minute you start putting professional athletes in there, I'm just thinking, forget it. Olympics, we have tainted the Olympics by putting professional athletes in it. Yeah, I know other countries have always done that. I feel you on that. I know that. But I thought we were different. We send our amateurs there to give them a chance to show their stuff and maybe get a professional contract someplace. Somebody see or some NIL or whatever the case may be. But millionaires playing basketball, come on, again, now. We are supposed to be different. Seriously, we're supposed to be different. I just like putting Mike Tyson, and when before Mike Tyson became a pro, right on, Mike, going in. But once you start making millions of dollars, of course you're almost broke now. But once you start, of course you probably still got more money in the bank than I do. But still, really, do we really want to? Why don't we just have hey, how can we not have football games in the we got soccer, I believe. So why don't we have football games in the now I don't think there's a team in the country, in the world, that can beat an American football team. Even the worst team, like the Atlanta Hawks, whatever they call them, the Atlanta Falcons. Anybody can beat them in America almost. So, but even our worst football teams, let's just go college. Whatever. No, we need football, college football in the Olympics. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, maybe like 12 games or something like that. I can't figure it out. And get a gold medal. 860-1440 is the number here. I got a lot of things to talk about. A lot of things. But I thought I'd get us started out with the Olympics thing. I don't watch the Olympics. They bore me to tears. Okay, every once in a while, I like to watch the runners, but not really. They all run faster than I do. And the only time I need to run that fast is the police after me. So, forget it. I'm not that, And my main man from Jamaica, I used to like to see him run. I forgot the guy's name, O'Bain or Obar or something like that. Well, that boy could run. But I'm not really, I'm not trying. Again, if the police not running after me, why am I running? Or the guy in high school's not running after me, why am I running? You're right. Why am I doing all that running? I don't want to do all that running. And running for free? I don't think so. Hey, who's this? Yes. No. Yeah, no, I haven't. I think he passed. Edward Nettles told me he believed he passed. No kidding. Okay. Well, and do like I don't even know the guy's last name. I don't even know the guy's last name. Well, that's true, but I'm pretty sure that. Wait a minute, they in the paper every day. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, yeah. Well, I had a guest yesterday. I had a guest for a couple hours. Yeah. They gonna debate. Why would somebody be scared of Kamala Harris? Really? Seriously? What? 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 Okay, but she's not a black woman. She's oh so all you gotta do now is be close enough. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Well, that's what they say. That's what they say. Okay. Yeah. About what? He said a lot of things. He said a lot of things. Okay. I think what he meant was, I think now this is just me. I think what he meant was the United States is going to be in such good shape until we're going to find it boring to go vote because we're in a good place since he's in office. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying. So I think what he meant was that we got to be in such great shape. hmm 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 A man cannot be misled unless he wants to be led. Give me something to not like him for. Then we can have this conversation. So far, I'm good. I'm with everybody that's running. I'm yeah, yeah. Why? hmm So Ben Carson. So wait a minute. Ben Carson ain't. Wait a minute. Ben Carson is not black. No, no, no. But wait a minute. Is Ben Carson not black? Oh. hmm Do you know what Ben Carson? Do you know what? Do you know where Ben Carson grew up at? He grew up in the housing project. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He yeah. Okay. Listen. Let's come forward to 2024 here now. Okay. hmm I know it, and they are. I like them. That's got nothing to do with women. hmm Now he did not. He did not say that. He did not say that that way. Well, don't be adding to what he said. All right, number you back. All right, call me next time. Let me see here. Good morning. Who's this? I'm going to take so much of that. Morning. Morning. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm. Well, somebody wants it. I mean, somebody wants it. Hell, I'd take the job if it was offered to me. I'd still take the job. Listen, I get to ride around an Air Force too, man. Shoot, yeah, I take that job. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I say, yeah, I take it down. I still be good. Not yeah, only if she won. If she loses, I'm still the governor. Only if, again, if I run for an office and I lose, and I still got some time left on this term, I'm just coming right back, go to the house. Well, it doesn't make no difference who wants me. I'm still the governor until I'm inaugurated into a different office. Hey, the black guy's running for something. I think he's running. No, no, I'm talking about North Carolina. Yeah, his name is Robinson, I believe. I'll check him out. Yeah. I got to run, brother. Got to take a break. It's 7:45 in the morning, and we'll be right back. Oh, and just for the folks who want to know, the FBI has confirmed that former President Donald J. Trump was threatened by a bullet after doubts cast by FBI Director Christopher Wray. So evidently, yeah, it was a bullet. He was a lucky guy. Okay. Lucky, you know, he's a blessed man. Be back.
Montgomery Skywatch Traffic, brought to you by Sons Automotive Family Loan, family driven on News Radio 1440.
You'll be back up. Good news. Nationwide installation. 20.
Become a life parent and a loving home for a child. Christians are in Alabama and to help you with your donation to Christian for children.
My wife and the nasal congestion is probably the worst part. With nasal drip, super congested all the time. We're taking it doesn't really work. It was
You so right. Drug relief. Sucking up mucus, germs, and other in every cold season. Use Navage so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel your best right away.
The biggest thing Navage has done has completely cleaned out. It was from Navage was considered away, literally considered away.
Experience the Navage difference yourself. Navage is available at Navage.com or at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E.
I'm Aaron Tippett. I've been blessed to be able to make a living at what I love, making music for more than 25 years. But it didn't get there overnight. There were a lot of long days and nights of working just to make ends meet. Good things in life don't always come easy. And when you start for what you want, it makes it even sweeter when you get it. So remember to work hard, and when the opportunities present themselves, we got to be ready to grab them. This message is brought to you by the United States government.
That me inspired me to quit smoking. I talked to doctors and then I cigarette after
I started exercising instead of smoking.
getting to my comfort and kept me out.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first eating was key.
Instead of smoking after I eat, I get up and take a walk.
I must have had a cigarette in my hand, so I had a pain, insect.
Around me, I would get into temptation and spend more time with my friends who didn't smoke. My music classes never seemed to I couldn't sleep the very first time I tried.
For a time, and I learned something each time. It plays, no matter how many times it takes.
I quit.
I quit. I quit.
We did it, so can you.
It's a free help called Drink Quit Now. A message from the
Hi, I'm Dr. Lonnie. Getting ready for a new baby is a time, an important time for your baby. Breastfeeding will give you the best all the nutrients your baby needs. With an infection, and the pivotal nutrition box. The nutrition and healthy children on board.
And we are back. It is 7:51 in the morning. Thanks for who's there waiting. Talk to somebody. Good morning. Good morning. That's what he was saying. I told you then. Mm-hmm. Right. Win, right. Send it. Mm-hmm. Give you what? Mm-hmm. What is it? Kamala? Isn't it Kamala? Well, that's the way it looks. Yeah, I mean, it looks that way. It's built that way. Yes. I've heard that well, it should. Mhm. Sure, but pronunciations are depending on where you're from. For sure, sure. Right, 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 right. So yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, right, right. It was. Yeah. Well, some people just want something to. Right. Some people just want something to get mad at. So, I, right, right. Which is what I when I read right when I read that up. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I don't know anything about Greek mythology and things of that nature, but this had nothing to do with except piety, according to Aristotle, demands that we stick to the truth. Yeah, here's what I think. He's 39 years old. He's young, and at that age, sure you're going to step on it. You're going to make the turn. But what I am impressed by this guy, he is the American story. To come to be born to a mom who's a drug addict, to be up to corporate, not sergeant, but corporate, and then make it to the United States Senate, and now all of maybe, yeah, so I mean, yeah, great story. Well, again, I'm familiar with some, but here's my problem though. If the microscope of life gets put on all of us at that level, we're all going to have something that we'd probably be embarrassed of. What's something? What? Well, something. What can what be found? But that's an opinion. That's an opinion. Now I don't agree with that, but that's his opinion, though. I mean, that's for what? That's his opinion. It may be, but I've heard. Well, I think well, now he didn't say. Well, now he didn't say that if you don't have children, you should be cast aside on an island someplace. We, yeah, I, I gotta go. Time's up. We'll talk about it. Wait a minute.
News Radio 1440. News Radio 1440 AM, the home of Shanghai, also on 95.1 HD3 FM. Campus Media Station. CBS News all the hour.
I'm Kevin Elkins. Donald Trump, take out the backward. Vice President Kamala Harris has just kicked off a multi-million-dollar blitz. Correspondent Nancy Phillips has details from the country.
The first ad just about fine, worth $50 million across battleground states, and it's being aired ahead of the Democratic National Convention. We also learned that Harris will have a special guest in Atlanta today. That's Dr. Megan Thee Stallion, who announced that she'll join the vice president at the rally in the battleground state of Georgia.
Leading contender to become Harris' running mate, Carolina Governor Roy Cooper is taking attention. Former President Donald Trump is weighing in on the possibility of debating Harris. He tells Fox.
The answer is yes, probably. I think actually the debate should take place before the rest of the broadcast.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill will observe the man put in charge of the Secret Service after the attempted assassination. Correspondent Scott McFarland.
The U.S. Secret Service's acting director sits for testimony today before parents Senate and knows about that agency's how there was miscommunication, how there were failures to find the suspicious person.
Protesters attacked a National Guard member as violence spread. Authoritarian President Nicolas Maduro claimed of a re-election victory, but the opposition candidate says he has put his team in a landslide. CBS's Julia Luciano is the only U.S. network correspondent in Venezuela.
The opposition has called for peaceful but massive protests to be safe for people to defend the truth and allow for transitions to happen. There is great concern about what they could do that way.
And an appeals court has blocked the Transportation Department's new rule forcing airlines to tell you exactly what you're paying for up front.
The airline industry had asked the Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals to block the rule. The court did so, saying a full review was necessary. But the court also said the rule, quote, likely exceeds the department's authority and will irreparably harm airlines. The final rule was issued in April. It requires airlines and ticket agents to disclose service fees alongside the airfare. Christopher Cruz, CBS News, Washington.
Amazon has a new plan to reach Americans in remote nooks and crannies of the country. In a challenge to the Postal Service, the Wall Street Journal says the company is fine-tuning operations to expand 1 to 2 day deliveries to customers in smaller towns. S&P futures are up 9. This is CBS News.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Looking for a career path with flexibility, great pay, and benefits? Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today.
Prescriptions and non-medical consultation available for other consumers with appropriate prescriptions pricing.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at Hims.com/joy. You'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you. It's free shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to name brands, at up to 95% off. ED is personal. HIMS is true. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free. With zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, please go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. hims.com/joy.
Stormy weather getting underway at some of the Paris Olympics. The rain that drenched the opening ceremony is also dousing the excitement of men's triathletes who will have to wait another day to compete. Both the women's and men's triathlons are now scheduled to be held tomorrow morning. Water quality tests showed the Seine River is not at an acceptable level for swimming. Heavy rain generally increases levels of E. coli and other bacteria. And more bad news, forecasts show about a 60% chance of rain tonight. Wendy Gillette, CBS News, Paris. 20-year-old American tennis star Coco Gauff left the Olympic court in tears today. She got into a 5-minute argument with the chair ump over a ruling, then lost to Croatia's Dana Vekic, 7-6, 7-2. Singles match. The Team USA still leads in the overall medal count, and Serena Scruggs won silver, becoming the first Black American woman ever to win an individual medal in the sport. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
CEO of for almost 3 years, Abacus has been purchasing life insurance policies from seniors just like you. And at Abacus, they green policy.
Listen to News Radio 1440. The comfort of your car seat, the comfort of your desk chair, or the comfort of your refrigerator at home. We're everywhere. On the radio, on your smart home speaker. News Radio 1440.
Well, I know somebody in Montgomery is going to be really upset about this, but Time Magazine, Time Magazine named Montgomery Whitewater one of the world's 100 greatest places for 2024. So I guess the sham that curmudgeon calls this thing, I guess the joke's on him. So, yeah, so and I'm glad we got a reason to bring people to Montgomery that has nothing to do with misery and of the past, of our relationships of the past. So congratulations to Whitewater and the investment of Montgomery County and the city of Montgomery. It's something that finally put us on the map that have anything to do with race. Montgomery Whitewater making Time's list of the world's greatest places for 2024, okay, should not be much of a surprise. The 120-acre park, one of the only 3 recirculating artificial whitewater rivers in the United States, designed by champion kayaker and former Olympian Scott Shipley, guided raft trips through its rapids made of 12 million gallons of water. So, listen, curmudgeon, I just want you to imagine the river as a bud bending over that you kiss, because evidently, I'm glad they're doing well. I'm glad they got some good publicity. Good morning. Who's this? Say again? Now, it says in Montgomery, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It said Montgomery advertise. It doesn't say anything about advertisement. Okay. When? Oh. uh, Well, you don't know who it is. Yeah. Mm. Make it. All right. Oh, yeah, but again, I think the story behind J.D. Vance is awesome. I think, but he's still kind of young, and he'll say things that he doesn't really understand that when you say things, uh, you know, privates can say things that sergeants can say the same thing, and sergeant majors, if they say the same thing, you look at kind of weird. But right now, he's like a private. He'll say things that he'll figure it out. And again, I think his story is all for those folks who say something about corporal, I gotta tell you, corporals, especially the Marine Corps, have a hell of a lot more responsibility than you'll ever get in your whole life. So I don't have a problem with him being a corporal. It's a hell of a story. It means that it ain't where you start in life; it's where you end up. Mother was a drug addict. He was in a bad situation, a bad way, and that's a movie about it. I think it's called Hillbilly something on Netflix. So I think the story is one of amazement. Really, I really do. I think he's simple. He identifies, or he represents what's possible in a country. Go from a guy who's born to a mom that's on drugs and things of that nature, all of a sudden joins the Marine Corps, makes it to the higher rank corporal, uh, and senator, senator. Come on now. And now on the precipice of being vice president of the United States, I think that's what that isn't that what this country's all about. I don't necessarily agree with the guy said about women, but I will say one thing. I understand his sentiment, not not statement, but I understand his sentiment. And I think what the guy is saying, when you have kids, when you have kids, you have a doubly vested stake in this country. Because not only are you trying to make it, you want to try to leave a place good so your kids can have the same possibilities that you have. You said it the wrong way. Okay? Said it the wrong way, but I understand it's about all parents. I mean, every parent that's out there, every last one of us that's out there want things better for our kids than they were for us. I think every parent will agree with that. Now, again, he may not have said it the right way, but I think it's what he was talking about. He's 39 years old. That's 20 guy. That's old. That's not a. He's a young kid almost still. He barely grows. I don't care enough on the slack in that statement. Good morning on there. Mhm. I know. Mhm. Mm. Mm. Yeah. All right. Okay. Anyway, again, the just give kudos to the city and the county for our whitewater thing. Now, Curmudgeon said it was advertised, not advertising. Time magazine don't do advertising. They put out advertising. It is one of the, how did they put it? It is one of the, why time named by German Whitewater one of the world's 100 places for the year 2024. They didn't say forever. So hopefully that'll get people in my journey. I mean, I'm not much of a water person, I don't even like taking a bath anymore around. But however, um, I like looking at it. I like the way it, I don't want to get in there because massive, kind of get sick. I don't know how I stayed on that station in Fort Harbor. Oh, that's all I can on Fort Island. Uh, I want to, oh, actually, anyway, 84-14-40, Chicago, but congratulations to Doug Singleton, the county for the people who were apprehensive about funding this thing. They grow up exponentially in money. But you know what? I think it's good. Please, anything to get something to do with, they'll have something to do with race, to bring somebody in my family. Let's have a good time. Let's don't drown anything like that. Let's get in the boat. Now, y'all, somebody guarantee me I won't drown. Give me one of the best. I think I'll go down there and check that thing out. I'm kind of adventurous. I'll go down there. Yeah, maybe me down there together. Yeah, not the same boat, but they will do a race or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't mean race. We'll race. Oh, he's a big boy. Morning. Oh, okay. Hey, listen, it's nice to know that people really, really invite you in. Hey, in the morning, if you have a good word, drive, I mean, that makes, I mean, that Time Magazine, 100 greatest places to visit in 2024. You can't even buy that kind of advertising. That's good. Good morning. Mhm. You know, I put it. I told you one day, I don't understand what they say. What they're rapping. I don't understand it at all. And the guy looked at me in a very that you know what I mean? The people who they want to bring out understand they like the stallion, and stallion ain't that bad looking over girl. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's marketing, right? But they're not. They want young people to vote, right? It's, right. But again, like the guy told me, they're not bringing the stallion out for me. Care less. They're bringing it out for that young person who may be 18, 17, 18 years old that's probably going to vote. Maybe they'll listen to it. And we do want people to participate in our republic some kind of way. I don't just personally, I don't just let them vote. But again, they're not talking. That language is not for you and me. You sound like younger than me. Because he don't like anything. I mean, okay. But it's not insulting, right? But it's not insulting to some people. And those are the people. Those are the people that they bring it out for. Yeah. I, 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 I don't know. Now there are very few people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe treat them like kids. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they don't believe in discipline anymore. That's a big problem. Yeah. I would. But they don't believe in discipline anymore. They just don't believe in it. School don't believe it. Parents don't believe it. And what do you think we are going to get if we don't discipline kids? Anarchy, and which is what we're getting now. Hey, appreciate it. Let me take this guy. I gotta go to a break. Good morning. Who's this? Yes. Don't you walk around half naked or something? I mean, I don't, oh, okay. The twerk. Hmm. Okay, appreciate it. Let me look up Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know who she is. Let me look her up here right quick. I'm still I'm in the 1970s when it comes to music. I'm not really into the new stuff. And is she a singer or something like that? Okay, Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, let me take this break and do some exhaustive research on who she is and see whether or not what these people are saying is true. I gotta check her out. I don't know who she is. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll let you guys know when I get back. When I find. I'm just saying. I'm not into the new music thing. Is she a rapper or whatever? I don't know. We'll be back. to look up Megan. Is it Three Stallion or Thief Stallion? I can't remember which one. Anyway, I looked at it. Okay, to me, she reminds me of Beyonce or Taylor Swift. Hey, am I the only person that thinks Taylor Swift and Beyonce are just average talents? Really? What? I don't. And Three Stallion now. Then she's a good looking woman though. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know if that's going to help the VP become president of the United States. I don't know. We have to see how it works out. But listen, again, they're not when they bring people like that out. They're not talking to me. They talking to the young folks who they want to get interested at least in voting. Some so they're not talking to me. They're talking to other people. Anyway, good morning for that. So okay, so nobody's got anything to say about the Whitewater thing that made Time Magazine's 100 best places to go in 2024. I mean, nobody's talking about all that whining y'all been doing for something. It costs too much money and this and that. Really, really, okay, all right. Well, I'm just asking the question. So okay. Anyway, what's the word of the lesson of life today is this one. First of all, it is a great day to be alive. Secondly, if opportunity does not knock, you start knocking. Stop waiting for somebody to knock on your door. You're not the only person with a door. By the time they get to you, they'll forget about you. 860-1414 number here. You want to give us a call? Let me talk to you. Whichever your mom. 860. Yeah, 1440. That is our number. Good morning. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm.
One of the marquee cities in the country. Good looking out. So hoorah to that Whitewater. I'm probably I'm kind of like you here. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I ain't want to have a lot to do with water. Ever since that captain, I think that one of the cruise ships flipped over somewhere. And
Yeah, in San Diego. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
ship on his side, and the captain then went to the house.
Well, what do they call that thing? Because when I was down there training with the Marines some years ago, we were in San Diego, and we were on this thing. It looks like an armored personnel carrier, but it was in the water, and I didn't realize I was that deep in the water. Had that thing turned over, man. You know, yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's like an APC. Right, right, right. We was on one of those, and man, I was scared me to tears. But I handled it though. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. 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 That's true. Yeah, yeah. Listen, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm, mm. Mm, mm. Yeah. That, well, we do want to make. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. We. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Right. Right. From the school board to your state senator, your congressman, and you need to know who those people are. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good, because they surely didn't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, I understand what you mean. All right. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's true. You got to find out who represents you, or else they don't. Good morning. Turn your radio down there. There you go. Yes. What's up, Jackson? Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you know who Megan Three Stallion is? What you doing looking at her? Okay. Oh, so you looking at Megan Three Stallion because you want to talk to young people? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So okay, I just want to take it there. So the only reason why you're looking at that tall, fine piece of woman is so you can talk to the kids in the neighborhood. I just listen. Is she a rapper? Sexy Red. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Listen, and again, I just want to make sure that the only reason why you're looking at that fine, tall woman is so you would be have the ammunition to talk to the young people. Yeah, okay, okay, bro, I hear you. I hear you. Well, look at give me the name of one of her songs. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got you. I feel you. And of course, you didn't look at the you didn't wait. You didn't look at the picture. Okay, appreciate it. 860, it is 8:38 in the morning. Good morning. Who's this? Good morning. That. Good morning. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 It would be. Yeah. Mhm. Now, so do you know who Megan Three Stallion is? The Stallion. Okay. 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 Now, I'm walking in my son's room a couple of days ago, and he listened to music, but he listening to Frank Sinatra. I mean, what who girlfriend? I don't know. Okay, wait. I mean, again, I don't know. I mean, I was surprised he was listening to music. I said, okay, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand, but but I'm surprised that listen. I mean, he was listening to. I said, really, and he liked the music I like. Luther and yeah. Okay, and that's right. That's their time. Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate your call. I'm just Megan Thee Stallion. I gotta listen to some of her music. I won't be looking at her. I'll be listening to the music. Good morning. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I know that song. Is she the one put out that song? Good morning. Yes. Megan Thee Stallion look good. Now you great. Now what would this? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's now what's gonna hurt my feelings, right? Yeah, 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 she is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't mad at her. We good. But here, wait, here's my thing. Now I'd be upset if I find out that she used to be a man. Yeah. Mm. Right. And like the man told me, right, like the man told me that one time, the reason you don't understand is that I talk to you. Okay. I think you told me that. And I mean, right. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I feel it. Okay. After the break, we'll be back 8:44 in the morning. There are other things talking about. And we're making this guy a big deal. Yes. We'll be back.
For years, our friendly, discreet team of medical providers will take the time to listen. So if you haven't fixed this, call us. When the pills fail, call us. If you feel like you've tried everything, call us. Here, there's hope. From the conventional to the next level. Imagine finally taking care of this with no surgery. Imagine going from feeling gray to living life in vibrant color. It's time to be confident. Join the thousands of guys who have found success after walking through our doors. Will you be one of them? Dial 334-440-3663 or go to MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com to schedule a $99 male performance consultation, including blood work. Do it for you. Do it for her. MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com. Book your appointment now.
For 65 years, Guardian Credit Union has been your trusted financial partner. And now we're proud to extend that trust further by introducing Guardian Insurance Services. Whether protecting your home, car, or even your business, we've got the coverage that fits your needs. Our team is here to guide you every step of the way with the personalized service you know and love. Call 334-819-7555 for a free quote today. Guardian Insurance Services, building on 65 years of trust, now safeguarding your future.
Sometimes intimate moments happen spontaneously. At HIMS, we know it's always better to be ready. And the best way to be ready anytime is to go to HIMS.com today. Because when you go to HIMS.com/radio, you'll find doctor-trusted ED treatments for less, with the same active ingredient as Cialis. Available in daily pills or chews, HIMS gives you that boost of confidence, knowing you can be ready whenever the mood strikes. To connect with a licensed medical provider, just go to HIMS.com. No in-person appointments or awkward conversations required. If prescription medication is right for you, it'll be shipped to your door for free. Starting at less than $2 a day, you can get an ED treatment prescribed 100% online, all for a fraction of the price of name brands. Get your confidence back with HIMS. Get started with a free 100% online consultation today at HIMS.com/radio. That's HIMS.com/radio for your free online visit. HIMS.com/radio.
prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
My name is Tom Thornton.
And my name is Cindy Thornton. We're retired, and this is how we live united.
We decided to volunteer with United Way at our community free health clinic.
United Way is how we contribute, because we know our time and money are going to the right places.
Judging by the thank yous we get at the clinic, I'd say we're doing the right thing with our retirement too. We're Tom and Cindy Thornton. We volunteer at our community free health clinic. We don't just wear the shirt.
We live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Join Sean Hannity Sundays at 3 p.m. for the Encore Show.
The Chinese, the Russians, don't fear Joe Biden.
On News Radio 1440.
One of the prettiest songs in the room. Anyway, good morning to you. Thanks for good morning. If you got something to talk about, I'm just concerned. And listen, I'm part of the problem sometimes. We can't find anything to lie. If are we just naturally contrarian? Are we just naturally people who look for the worst rather than the best? We're so busy looking for the worst that we can't see the best. No. Okay, I'm gonna change that into today. I'm only looking for the best. Come on, who's this? Mm. Okay. So, right. They may come to see her, but that won't necessarily transfer into vote. Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. That is interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. I never thought about that. I kind of did think about it that way, but I keep getting told that if they ain't talking to me, man, I'm gonna take more than a good set of legs to make me vote for your candidate because I'm mature now. I look for certain attributes in people, but I don't mind looking at a fine woman, but that ain't gonna make me vote. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Okay. And listen, a very valid point. A serious thing. Anyway. Good morning. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't watch the Orange. I don't watch the Orange thing. Okay, now you can. Hey! You know you can't read that thing in the video. It's like the FCC, right? You can't communicate without coverage. Come on, man. Hey, who started the white water thing? Let's start that. That started under or was that how started on good morning. You can't use bad language on the radio. And I hang up on and I hang up on them too. Again, this out. Okay, you can't do it. Okay? And all the intelligence that you guys trying to display, I'm pretty sure there are other words in your repertoire that will allow you to keep the point across without people saying language. Right? Come on now. You can rap music. Good morning. Hey, you know the time out for the next hour. You use bad language. What's wrong with this? Did I not listen to you? I'll be back next hour, maybe. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hey, you come back next hour so we can finish our time.
I'm Kevin Elkins, the acting director of the Secret Service. His role is appearing before a Senate committee this hour to respond to lawmakers demanding answers about massive security missteps ahead of the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. PBS's Ella Mishka, according to excerpts obtained by CBS News, there were several visitors after the assassination of former President Donald Trump, and I quote, were somber emotions. That each of those agencies will ensure every identified security plan is thoroughly vetted by multiple experienced supervisors before it's implemented. This example itself why Jews and parents listed a virtual fundraiser last night that took in about $4 million. The Vice President's campaign for the Oval Office. Speakers, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg and North Carolina Governor
Donald Trump for office is clear. We know that this country needs Kamala Harris more than ever right now.
He's taken himself out of the running for Harris campaign. Donald Trump shared his thoughts on running against Harris versus President Biden on Fox.
I think she's the worst candidate from him. She's far more radical left. She is younger than if she's 60. You're right. A lot of people are very good. She's young.
A week and a half after some fraud software for the huge outages, Microsoft says it's investigating new problems with Office applications and servers. In the next post, the company says this time will impact features like Outlook, Word, and Excel. Tesla is recalling almost 2 million EVs that weren't run from goods unlatched. It increases the chances of a collision.
The recall impacting most Tesla models. Apparently more frequent in China, where it was first discovered, but a potential hazard in other parts of the world as well. The problem appears to be software related, and Tesla plans to fix it with an over-the-air software update.
Just a couple of hours to go until a U.S. gymnastics star goes for gold at the Olympics 3 years after she withdrew from the Games in Japan. Terrifying case of the twisties. CBS's Wendy Gillette is in Paris. Simone Biles hit 4 for 4 on Sunday in the qualifying round. 9 team scores started 0. The U.S. comes into the final ranked first. 2008 Olympic all-around champion Marcia Weekend. And 3 goals up on each event. All 3 stairs up to count. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
It's common knowledge that after age 30 metabolism changes, we have less energy and gain weight easier. There's a way to feel better, not only for months, but sometimes for just days.
Chuck Norris, everything. Living with a human outlet. You can love it. Morning Kick. Morning Kick is a revolutionary new formula that combines all my favorite supplements into one daily drink.
Morning Kick has probiotics to help you lose weight, prebiotics for digestion, superfoods for muscles and joints, and powerful anti-aging supplements. It'll help you feel youthful, energized, and helps manage stress.
I look and feel better than I have in years.
One health physician's .com. Codes 511 and claim 40% off.
Every purchase comes with our 90-day money-back guarantee. You could be feeling this change within just a couple of days.
The Olympics are an especially big deal in North Central Kentucky.
You don't need a passport to watch the Olympics in Paris. Well, in Paris, the hockey event. Italian Bourbon County is celebrating the games at its namesake city. Eddie and Ellen, the tourism director for the city of 10,000.
The Revolutionary War promotes the assistance to this area. And in honor of their assistance, the Tennessee is named Paris.
Paris, Kentucky even has a small replica of the Eiffel Tower. French flags are flying along Main Street in honor of the Olympics. Jim, you saw the city yesterday.
Taylor Swift says she's completely in shock after what she calls the horror of yesterday's knife attack that killed 3 children in a Swift-themed dance and yoga class in Southport, England. In an Instagram post, the singer says she's at a complete loss for how to convey her sympathies to the families. 17-year-old suspect is in custody. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Saving money on your medication. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx.
For your
Alrighty then. Now, I understand that sometimes people's emotions get the best of me, okay? But since we are older people in talk radio, I would like to think that your verbal repertoire, you can communicate effectively without using profane language. I'm not mad at it. Every once in a while, I almost slip and snap. And I'm a professional. If we can, okay, can we keep our emotions intact there, and not do bad things? There may be kids, when the school starts back next week, I don't want you to upset my kid. Mom, did you hear what he said? Right. So now that we got that squared away. Anyway, 860-1440 is our number. Here's one you can call. You can text me 901-5022, area code 334-901-5022. If you want to chime in and opine, as Bill O'Reilly used to say, which means you're going to be opine. 860-1440. Okay, and good morning. Who is this? Yes. Hello. Thank you for your. Yeah, no, we will. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, of course I have. Yeah. Yeah, probably about a mile. Now I was in Chinook, Newy, um, in Chinook, yeah, and I've jumped at night with those things, and I don't see much. I was just scared anyway. Now that we can live with that. Well, I didn't figure how it was going to land. I just when you went out the car, as long as the street open, you land someplace. So you hope you land in, and every once in a while you land in water, because not high up, it looks like water. I did that one time. And I stayed in the hospital for a couple of days, and I got stung by all kinds of bees. I did have. That's the way it goes. Yeah. I went. I laughing now, but I wasn't laughing then. But yeah, it was tough. Yeah, very good. All right. Okay. It is 9:13 in the morning. Good morning, Mr. Host. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I believe she is, but yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. If you wanted to, yeah. I don't really care. I mean, I mean that's between them. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, they gotta get another job. Hey, appreciate it. It confused me there a little bit, but you're not sure what. Don't get me wrong. Good money on there. Mm. I didn't remember one, but well, yeah. Okay, okay. Well, listen, don't ask me. I don't know. I'm just telling you that's what the newspaper says. Well, again, listen. Well, I, let me ask you a question. Do you find anything good about? I can't, but but okay, okay. Okay. Well, then I guess you won't be going. No. All right. Appreciate it. Good morning. Yeah. Well, he didn't cuss. Yeah. I'm trying to figure when you talk about it. Oh, no. Mm. Yeah. Never. Never, never, never. Well, I don't remember. I don't remember. That's what I'll say. Mhm. Yeah. Then I put myself in timeout. Yeah. I don't care. I don't really. Why should I care what he calls me? Why should I mean, how's her name spelled? Her name is spelled Kamala. Well, if you're lying, you're lying. We fail Mr. Page to get on the bus. I mean, I'm not here to be fair. I'm here to be, although most of the time I am fair. But every once in a while, y'all say something, get on my nerves. Okay, well, you work. I understand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Right. Listen, I got a spot here. I got to finish. This is a guy, um, who pretty much distinctly, to black people sometimes. We always complain about the money, and we always complain about what we don't have, and all that stuff. And this guy pretty much hits it on the head of why it is that we're not poor, we're just broke. And why we broke? Let me see if I can get this. I turn that off right there. Turn that off. I'll see if I can get this guy. All right. No, 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 no. But here we go. Which is me. Hmm. Did y'all hear that? If black folks put all their money together in this country, we would be the 16th wealthiest nation in the world. And how many nations are there? I think last time I checked was 192 recognized nations. And we would be the 16th wealthiest one in the world. And we're always whining and crying about money. We give it away. Negro, the black baby boomers. Mm-hmm. First generation. Did you hear what the man said? We will be for the first time, our kids are growing up, they will not be better off than we were. Did you hear that? But yet and still, we'll sit there and buy all kind of $400 and $1,500 tennis shoes and Coach purses and things of that nature, and wonder why we're broke. He said we ain't poor, we're broke. We'll be back.
Up to date, dependable. We are your news station. News Radio 1440.
My wife and I both, we ended up mildly sick for a few months, and the nasal congestion was probably the worst part. I had like a post-nasal drip, just super congested all the time. We were taking everything we possibly could, but nothing really worked.
Kyrie was miserable until a friend recommended Navage. Navage offers immediate drug-free congestion relief, flushing your nasal passages with refreshing saline and sucking out mucus, germs, and other airborne irritants. Don't live in misery this cold season. Use Navage so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel your best right away.
The biggest thing Navage has done has completely cleaned out my nasal passages. It was from the first use. I was able to just clear out anything that was stopping me from breathing correctly. Navage helps me clear the way, literally clear the way for me to operate better in the rest of my life.
Experience the Navage difference yourself. Navage is available at Navage.com or at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E.
When someone drives up to your house, generally the first thing they see is your driveway, your invitation. Someday when you sell your home, your driveway will be the first to speak for how well you've maintained this investment. Hi, this is Tom Latham with Penny Earned and Concrete Technologies. Call us today for all of your concrete needs, your driveway and your swimming pool, as well as complete outdoor living areas, fire pits, fireplaces, stamped and patterned patios, retainer walls, and drainage systems to complete the outdoor living area. Our team's been together for many years, and our goal is to be the best. We have ideas to share and hundreds of pictures on Facebook posted for your viewing. For years you've seen our trucks in your streets and our signs in your neighbors' yards. Isn't it time you called 334-284-9292? And do follow us on Facebook for hundreds of pictures of current and past projects. Call Penny Earn today, 334-284-9292. 334-284-9292.
Penny Earn Concrete, beautiful changes.
Montgomery Men's Health exists for guys who get it done. Let's talk, fellas. You solve problems all day at work. You fix your sink when it's broken. But when it comes to ED and low T, it doesn't get done. We get it. You hate going to the doctor, but you're the guy that fixes things. At Montgomery Men's Health, there's nothing to fear and no reason to delay. We've been destroying bedroom boredom for years. Our friendly, discreet team of medical providers will take the time to listen. So if you haven't fixed this, call us. When the pills fail, call us. If you feel like you've tried everything, call us. Here, there's hope. From the conventional to the next level. Imagine finally taking care of this with no surgery. Imagine going from feeling gray to living life in vibrant color. It's time to be confident. Join the thousands of guys who have found success after walking through our doors. Will you be one of them? Dial 334-440-3663 or go to MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com to schedule a $99 male performance consultation, including blood work. Do it for you. Do it for her. MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com. Book your appointment now.
Sometimes intimate moments happen spontaneously. At HIMS, we know it's always better to be ready. And the best way to be ready anytime is to go to HIMS.com today. Because when you go to HIMS.com/radio, you'll find doctor-trusted ED treatments for less, with the same active ingredient as Cialis. Available in daily pills or chews, HIMS gives you that boost of confidence, knowing you can be ready whenever the mood strikes. To connect with a licensed medical provider, just go to HIMS.com. No in-person appointments or awkward conversations required. If prescription medication is right for you, it'll be shipped to your door for free. Starting at less than $2 a day, you can get an ED treatment prescribed 100% online, all for a fraction of the price of name brands. Get your confidence back with HIMS. Get started with a free 100% online consultation today at HIMS.com/radio. That's HIMS.com/radio for your free online visit. HIMS.com/radio.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hi, I'm Queen Latifah. Even with heart failure, my mother remained strong.
Because without strength,
you lose hope. Together, we will rise above heart failure.
To help prevent, improve, or manage heart failure, go to riseabovehf.org.
Russell Wilson here. We play 60, United Way in the NFL, helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day. To get involved, go to unitedway.org/play60. Are you guys going to do it every time? Yes, of course. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
He's smart, witty, and fast on the draw. It's Mark Levin this afternoon at 5 p.m. on News Radio 1440.
Okay, we are back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We ain't broke. He said we ain't poor, we just broke. That makes sense to me. Good morning, who's this? Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Well, I figure my audience is pretty smart, so they know when they hear Bravo Sierra. So, yeah. Yeah. And wait a minute. And do you know I get the same complaint from people about you? But I cut a lot of people off sometimes when they get to going long and long and long. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That man don't make you spend $400 on a pair of tennis shoes. Again, listen. I've had three shops. Wait a minute. I've had three computer companies in Montgomery, and when people used to walk in my little place, and I'd have a computer there, same price that Walmart had. You know what they did? They walked out and went to Walmart. So I don't owe anybody anything. Yeah, yeah. We do it. Not all of us, of course. There are a lot. Listen, there are a lot of black folks in this town that got money, who use that money correctly. But as a culture, we as people, we like. Listen, I'm not the guy. You just heard the honor professor. Uh, we do. We are America's greatest consumers. It is what it is. You know. Wait. That's kind of like That's kind of like having some of these walks against violence don't work because the people who are doing the violence not walking. Yeah. Wait a minute. Do I need to call them? No. Listen, that was a political thing. That's not like people in our communities killing each other every day. Yeah. Oh, because everybody knows that trying to kill the president of the United States is a dumb, dastardly thing. Yeah, he did. I don't feed into. I don't care what they call them. Listen, what I care about. Okay, listen. Wait. What I care about is people who look like me trying to kill people like me and my kids. Those are people I care about. I don't care if other idiots want to do things. I can't handle. I can't be responsible for the whole world who got idiots. I, that, right. Young folks don't listen to this show. Young people don't listen to this show. Well, those ones need to hear it. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't owe anybody anything. Well, that's not true either. I didn't say I didn't say that. I may need some help tomorrow. I'm not sure. But first of all, the person. Well, wait a minute. The person that looks back in the mirror is the number one person that you ought to be responsible for and going to where you want to go. Not me. You can't blame me. Anyway, man, listen, we can have that sociological conversation some other time. Good morning. Who's this? Yes. Yeah. Well, I didn't know at the time. I thought it for rich people. Yeah. 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 Mm. Hmm. I have just to make your point. I've tried to get people to come on. They tell me because of the whatever that thing that regulates um, money conversations in the public. They are definitely afraid of it. And I do. Dave Ramsey and Dave Ramsey's on there. I mean, listen, he been talking about it for years. I mean, listen, the people when we get our age, do we? If I don't know it now, it's too late. Really? I won't. Mm. Well, wait a minute. Why can't my child just pay for his own college through join the military or gets great grades? Why do parents? I won't do that. I'm not going to go in debt for yeah yeah. Hmm. Yeah, true. Hmm. What do you do? I think one of the things we do, I think often parents are trying to make up for the vestiges of the past wrongs. We put ourselves in a bad predicament trying to help kids who may or may not. Now I got a smart kid and a great child, and so I'm good. But I don't think I owe you college. If you want to go to college, get good grades. And, do you know? Wait a minute. I have called these people, okay, and I get to if they want, they know I've been on the radio long enough now. If they want to come do it, and I put it out there, all they gotta do is call me on the phone, say I want to come talk about this, and they can do it. Mhm. I mean, I can get some clips. I mean, Dave Ramsey been on the radio for 20 something years telling people who already knew what to do, what to do. Yeah, yeah, right. Mm. Again, that's people's turn. And yeah. Hey, I gotta take a break. Okay, gotta take a break. We'll be back after this message. Y'all putting all this thing on me. I gotta hurry up with my own money. But I will, if anybody wants to come on it, know somebody that wants to have one, just text me. I'll call them, see if I can set it up. But I got a life after I get off the air, you know. So what is that? Oh, what's my back number? What's my back number? 901-5022. Have a call. Be back.
approved by United Way in the app. News you can depend on. News Radio 1440. More at newsradio1440.com.
Okay, then. Now, let me say this one more time. I'm often, every once in a while, have to say this. This city is surrounded, in part or in part, or including the city, is a representative of 7 colleges and universities. Montgomery County has 52 schools, or 51, I think they closed one now. We got trade schools. We got one of the richest RSAs around here, or retirement system of Alabama. David Bronner is one of the, I guess what I understand, one of the best financial guys there is. Now, are you guys really asking me to take responsibility for you being broke? Really? We have all kinds of colleges, all kinds of banks, all kinds of people. We teach finance, we teach money, we teach all kinds of things. The guy on AM radio has more responsibility than you do. Really? Okay, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing fine.
Most wants to use it, a lot of the conservatives don't. Because they're trying to eliminate people that might be Muslims. But that's where all the young millennials, the young people, that's where they get their information. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's great people. Everybody that you see is walking around with a cell phone. It's more stuff. And if it's still a good stuff, it's never been anything. Excuses, diseases, the citizens, those people that they have with people walking. And it says that achievement thing, it's not just for wrong, it's for everybody. In 2015, this when they first started talking about this, that the baby boom, the first part of it, all the way up to you. You know, you were born in 57. You were born that year. Most of you guys are still around. But it's the women that are married. We are the first generation in American history that will not do as well as parents. It's not really not good. It's the whole country. And we're going to go through the political relationship and the fact that we no longer compete. One thing that I have found is that a lot of places in real estate, they build a solar panel. And I thought that because they Williams made it better for 1819 news after the war. You think he would never put the credit to this. Now, that's it's not what you think at all, because that's what the media wants to think about the position of the service commission. It's not the media. There's a lot going on. The last thing I can say this morning, and I like to move to the bottom, is I'm waiting for them to come up and choose the Democrats to get the Senate. Because, you know, to be honest, it does very good. And, you know, that hasn't surfaced yet. And, you know, everybody is but this is America. So you got to have to look at people. You know? It's you. Most people are complaining about the food. You put one of them everything is very poor with the religious systems that you can do. You know, you don't have to put on hold with it. You just complain.
Okay. Nice. 9:52 in the morning. Good morning. Who's this? No. Good. Good. Oh, in South Bend? They don't even know me no more. Yeah. Is that where you? Is that where you are? Is that where you are now? Oh, oh, okay. Did you go by Notre? Did you go by Notre Dame? Did you go by Notre Dame? Did you write Roll Tide? You went out there? Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Okay. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Like we all are. Yeah. All right. You too. It was 9:54 in the morning. Oh, one more thing. The Salvation Army still looking for a place. They changed their programs coming up. So, are we really in a state that we won't make a place for the Salvation Army? People who have let's see if I get there on the show. People who have in their life mission to help people that are downtrodden, that just feel, and we really in the city of Montgomery, the Bible Belt of America, we are having a problem. Yeah, we like it, but we want somebody else to do it. I mean, that is a shame and a disgrace on the city of this side. It really is. I mean, I just can't. I still find it hard to believe that these people who do good, okay, can't find a place. I wish somebody. I'm going to make that my mission. I'm going to talk to people. We need to let the Salvation Army land someplace so they can do their work. I mean, what a disgrace! All these churches we got on the roadway, and when nobody's fighting for these guys. Seriously? We too send them to the neighborhood. My neighborhood's too good. Well, let me tell you something. One little tornado, one little bit of rain, no, a hell of a lot of rain, a fire, car runs into your house. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Who's gonna help you? You live in Wing Lake, Sturbridge, and all these places. Tornadoes don't care what they zip code. Storms don't care what you zip code. But I do know one thing: the Salvation Army is always there to provide you with something. And I cannot believe, I'm ashamed of Montgomery, Alabama. I'm ashamed of the city council who, for some reason, can't seem to find anybody who wants the Salvation Army. There's all this land, all these buildings we have around here, and we don't want them in our neighborhood until your neighborhood don't exist anymore. It doesn't matter what, I don't know. I just find this absolutely insult to the integrity of that organization and to me. If I had plans to put somebody else, I'd pick up, just go to me. Okay. An organization that has a record of doing good. And we can't seem, our city council people can't seem to get together and come up with a place where they can go without everybody whining, time. And the mayor, Yeah, I'm over here in the district. Really? We got 10 people, 9 city councilmen, and 1 mayor. And we can't find a place out of all this land we have. We can't find a place for this to Southeast Market. Are we serious? If you can't make a decision, every time they go someplace, anyway, I think it's a shame. I think it's downright an insult to my government. And if you want to go stuck up people out there, that, well, I don't like this and I don't like that. Well, you better sure get notified the grace of you that your house don't come down with a little tornado comes through. Okay, a little rain gets. The funny thing about water, no matter how much you know, no matter how much you may advance in water, no matter what neighborhood you live in, a little water, it's the irony. Nature. Anyway, have a great day. Hope I come to work tomorrow.
News Radio 1440.